Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas football back here at the 2023 Texas High School Coaches Association and Convention here in beautiful Houston, Texas, on the final day of the convention here with the head coach of the Canyon West Plains Wolves, Coach Adam Cummings. Coach, appreciate you taking a few minutes to chat with us on this busy Tuesday morning.
Matt, I appreciate y'all having me. It's been a really good convention. First
off, you're the best dressed guy I've seen all day. You're looking sharp. You got the school colors on. You're ready to go. And as the convention winds down, I feel like, I haven't got the numbers yet. I don't know how many coaches officially are here, but it's been a successful event. And overall, I know you've been here heavily involved with the THSCA as well. The general meeting is today. You feel like coaching school has been a big success?
It really has been. We've got over 16,000 coaches here.
16,000. Yeah, that's a record. Is that a new record?
For Houston, it is.
Okay.
And so, that's special in itself to know that there's that many coaches committed to our profession to travel all the way down to Houston and be a part of this.
And for you, how did you fly or drive in?
Well, half my staff flew, and then half my staff drove.
Okay, it's not close. I mean, Canyon America is way up there in the beautiful Texas Panhandle, but I've seen a lot of coaches from the Panhandle here. I've seen guys from a lot of the schools up there, so it's been awesome to see.
We had good turnout in our regional meeting yesterday.
Very good, very good. And overall, the growth of the convention and the association really shows that the commitment. I know that this convention in the past was known. This is just a football convention.
Right.
Just a bunch of football coaches are here. It's really grown. There's a volleyball demonstrations going on. I've seen girls basketball going on, track and field. There's been some golf lectures. The association's done an amazing job of reaching out to all sports, haven't they?
They really have. Joe and Glenn, their vision was if we were going to be the Texas High School Coaches Association, then we needed to represent that. And they've done a tremendous job of just really opening it up to all the other sports and genders, just trying to get, every coach involved in this association.
And making those coaches feel welcome. I mean, if you're, a girls basketball coach and you've never been to the convention, you might think this is a bunch of football coaches walking around. There's nothing here for me. And I think they've done a great job of making all those other sports feel welcome and feel important. And because they're just, we cover football at Dave Campbell's Texas Football, but as just a sports fan, I think every sport is important. I've never met a football coach who doesn't want to win in every sport at the school.
Absolutely. That's one thing Joe and Glenn, their vision and their leadership have done such a tremendous job with.
All right, Coach, looking ahead to let's look back to 2022 first of all. First-year program. You guys went through some growing pains early in the year, trying to get things going. You're playing a lot of young guys who've never played a varsity down, and you're trying to establish a culture at a new program. And you took some lumps early, but you guys got better each and every week. And by the end of the year, you guys were really one of the surprise stories in the state of Texas, making the second round of the playoffs. How big of a challenge was that to get the program off the ground? And then looking back, when you took a step back after the season ended, how rewarding was that journey in 2022?
When you're in the middle of it, in the thick of it, you really don't realize some of the battles you're fighting. And I say battles. They weren't battles. They were just challenges, adversities. And the main thing was just not knowing our kids, and our kids not knowing us as coaches, and then honestly, our coaches not knowing each other. And so there was a maturation process throughout the first several weeks of the season where we had to figure that out. And as we progressed, we started, getting the hang of it, started learning each other, and I think you started seeing that progress, about mid-season.
Now, looking ahead to 2023, you bring a lot of guys back, a lot of guys with experience who played really well, and now you go from being – are these guys even going to win a game in 2022? Now you've got a target on your back. You guys are a team that's picked to make a lot of noise this year and have a good year. How do you guys balance making sure that everyone's excited and ready to go, but also saying, hey, we're going to be getting everybody's best shot now. We've got that target on our back, and we've got to play at a different level.
Well, I think it kind of goes back to last year. We kind of had the expectation to be successful last year, and I think we just carried that over. Our expectation hadn't changed. Our goals haven't changed in what we're trying to do preseason, district, and then going into the playoffs. So for us, that's not going to change. 1% better every day. We're going to continue to put our best foot forward, increase that standard of ourselves individually, but collectively as a team. And I think if we'll just take that day-to-day approach and every practice, every rep, and then carry that over into every game and not look ahead, not get worried about gold balls and all that stuff down the road, worry about the now and present, I think we'll be fine.
And how big is your administration? I mean, you can't be successful without a supportive administration on campus and athletic administration at Canyon ISD. Talk about those guys a little bit, just how important they are to y'all's success.
Unbelievable. Starting with West Plains and Eric Gomez and his staff there at the high school, just unbelievable support and how they value what we bring to the table in terms of athletics and the school morale and the school spirit. But then you move over into the central administrative office, and Toby Tucker and what he's done in orchestrating our athletic department and all the pieces that he's brought in and his staff. Just it's really unbelievable how well he does his job. And then it starts at the top. Our superintendent, Dr. Darryl Flushy's unbelievable. He's one of these guys that he hires good people and he hires them to do a job, and then he sits back and he doesn't micromanage. He just lets it run itself and just does a really good job of being supportive. And so we've just got the best of both worlds.
All right, final question before we let you out of here, Coach. If you guys are going to have the kind of season that you're going to have in 2023, what are the Canyon West Plains Wolves going to hang their hat on in 2023? Well,
I mean, we talk all the time about we want to play fast, we want to be physical. Those are obviously key things for any football team. But I kind of mentioned it earlier. We really focus on us. We focus on getting 1% better, put the best version of ourselves out each day. And if we do that, then we're getting a little bit better every day. So even if it, God forbid, it turns out like last year and we struggle early on, at least we know we're getting better and we're achieving baby steps towards an ultimate goal.
There you go. Well, Coach, appreciate your time. We'll let you get back to the rest of the convention. I know the general meeting is coming up, so I know you'll be there ready to go. So appreciate what you do for student athletes in the state of Texas, and good luck in 2023.
Matt, I appreciate what y'all do.
Thanks, Coach.